third day here at the PWA World Cup in Fuerteventura, and today we finally kicked off the Slalom X discipline. It's been the second event and at the same time is the final for the Slalom X, and today we've had some of the most difficult conditions I've ever windsurfed in. I'm absolutely dead right now. We've seen some carnage, we've seen the speed run, insane chop, the sausage dump. I would just say let's get right into the action.
Hits of 8 and 1 hit of 9, advancing 4.
One guy is not competing because he injured himself yesterday. Like, if we can kind of take him out if he agrees, then we have all 8, no? Cyril was disqualified yesterday for dangerous sailing in SL250 Euro 5. He was saying that there were multiple dangerous situations or crashes and stuff, but this one was kind of standing out and really considered dangerous.
It's looking really windy, strong forecast. We're gonna start with a normal slalom course, later on at the jump, then add a speed run, so I think it's gonna be super exciting. I'm just slightly behind schedule today.
It's gonna be cool because it's super windy now, a bit flatter than in Pozo, so maybe we're gonna go faster. And yeah, ready for it?
Action! That's what we can expect. Oh, it looks good! I think it's a perfect day to go Slalom X. It's stronger than the other days already now. Forecast is really strong in the afternoon, so epic action!
If you're just tuning in for the first time, be sure to check all the last videos because we're explaining a lot of things, such as how are the eliminations working, how is the race course working, what am I wearing when I'm out there. So a lot of basic things. We've had some insane action on the foil, so it would be super cool if you go and check them out.
Sail-wise, Of course, sail-wise. Just easy, then till the final. If you sail smart, you're in the final.
Before we get into the first race of the day, here's your reminder of how the course looks like.
Here we go, preview of the start. This is the way the course will look. You'll cross the start line on starboard tack, head down the first reach, obviously around the first mark, around the second mark, and then we come up to the penultimate mark on the inside, and then we have the final jibe mark on the outside, fully down the last reach, cross the finish, claim the win.
Maciej Rakowski with a good start, Nico Preen with a good start, but it is Matteo Iachino has gone down at the first mark on the chop. It's a disastrous crash, the way is foul. Absolutely flying up that top end, and Daldorf having a proper fight here with Cedric Board. They need to calm down. Four riders will qualify, no mistakes afforded on this last mark. Maciej round, Daldorf round, Board round, but not the best jibe. And Nico Preen is in a fight here with Jimmy Tieme, but he gets a better run out of the jibe. Maciej Rakowski making the first final of Slalom X here in Fuerteventura. Daldorf with a good result. We've got Cedric Board and Nico Preen taking the all-important 4th spot.
Foil is a kindergarten compared to this. This is like triple the energy consumption. One heat on the fin takes from me what the whole elimination of foil takes from me. Slip? You slip? No, I took out the back foot and the tail went high and nose dive.
And here we go. Oh, it looks like a great start down the bottom end for Cedric Board and Tati Franz. Pierre Mortefond though in the middle. This is looking pretty ominous. Nico Preen is flying. Maciej Rakowski a little bit further back. These boys are going to have a hard jibe here because they're in the chop, and Nico nearly loses it totally halfway down that reach.
So made it into the A final, was on a good first reach, but somehow got a massive spin out and had a really hard time gaining my control back. And at that point, the race was already pretty much over.
Mortefon is closing in. Is there enough time? Pierre Mortefon, look at the speed of Pierre Mortefon. Is it enough? No, it's not. Cedric Bourne wins it. Mortefon in second. Tati Franz in third.
Such a bad look, bro. He's leading an event, and now it becomes too. Now I come in the beach stick. Yeah, now he's too famous for everyone.
It's always a bit of a bitter pill to swallow when you know what you have in your hands and how much energy you spend out there, and then you waste it for nothing. So a little bit hard to swallow. First reach, I mean, I'm locked, I'm in control, but somehow got a weird chop and completely spun out and lost the board there. Out of nowhere, can't explain it really. And then, yeah, it was a bit tough to fight back. So a bit of a shame. But now comes the sausage. Let's see how that can mix things up. Here we go with a course with a sausage on the second reach. Start onto the first reach, around the first jibe, and we're approaching the sausage, which we have to clear. We have to jump over it, approaching the second jibe mark, and then going on to the third reach, going for some speed, approaching the last mark, making sure we do a clean jibe and the chop out there, and then comes the last final reach.
But will the sausage cause any problems? All the riders are over so far. Macker in fourth place, looking to make the final here. Nico Preen's got a bit of work to do. Macker ahead of him. His other teammate. So Maciej Rakowski, look at this. Nico Preen, he's got his eye on Macker. Now there's some swell, and this is one of the hardest jibes on the course. Has Nico Preen got the extra board speed? He's definitely heavier than Pierre. Is that enough to get past him? Well, he's going to give it a go here. He's definitely going to give it a go. This is definitely not all over. But Pierre Macker giving it. He's got it. There's too much to do here. It is going to be Mateo Yukino in third, Macker in fourth place, Jordi Vonk taking second, and Maciej Rakowski will be the winner. Nico Preen powering through. Oh, nearly lost Alexander Kuzan at the back there. Just getting it all wrong. Malta Rusha trying to push through. Andrea Cookie mixing it in with Nico Preen, but out in front it's Bruno Martini from Italy who goes round in first place. Now he's got a bit of a history with the sausage, and it's the jibe that's caught him out. Amado Vrieswijk has got away though, but here he goes. Still got to time it right. And he just absolutely skies it. It just goes to show technique was there, but that looked dodgy, and it was dodgy. Oh, and it's even more dodgy from the biscuit. Cookie has gone down. Don't see it coming. You just don't see it coming. And all sorts of shenanigans. Nico Preen's on the outside in the water. We've got Kuzan coming back through. He's up into what, second place there, Alexander Kuzan. Here we go. Amado Vrieswijk is round safely, followed by Nico Preen, then Kuzan, then TMA. Nico Preen here, trying to find a nice bit of swell to jibe on. and does make a really nice job of that, giving Alexander Kuzan not a chance. And nearly 150 meters between Amado Vrieswijk and Nico Preen going down the last reach. So Amado Vrieswijk will win another runners-up final, and Jimmy Thieme's got past Kuzan here.
I really got screwed there at the semi-final. Such a massive wind hole, and I saw it coming, but already 20 seconds ahead, as far as you can see it. I tried to accelerate, but there was no wind. The guys below me were in the gust, the guys on top of me were in the gust. Just couldn't go, man. Couldn't fucking go. And actually, I don't feel like speaking to the camera.
How was that?
Bravo, Jimmy.
Solid. Be better. That's all.
On the race before, I almost couldn't make it. I was too low. I had to go really upwind to get it. It was okay, tricky.
But almost easier a bit to jump a little bit upwind.
Yeah, but it's not that difficult to jump over it.
Actually not. I lifted the pin over it without a wave.
Yeah. It's like if you see, like when you're kind of further, you see that there's a wave, you jump, and if you see that there's nothing, you just go closer and lift up.
Somehow the jump in Pozo was much more high speed.
Yeah.
I guess because it's so much shop, you cannot really accelerate that much.
Here.
Yeah.
Here just have to kind of wait for the right time to go.
I had a really good start now. For once I didn't get shot, I was a little bit above the pin. We were in the same semi, no? I shot down, huh? We were in the same semi-final? In the semi-final there was no wind. Yeah, exactly. The one with no wind, there was no semi-final. I barely go down. Same for me. I hit the start. Yeah, but you were down where I was barely. I was barely making it to the start. You came from the top, I remember. Yeah, but I felt like the guys on top, you got the gust. I felt like the guys in the middle, on down end were also on the gust, and I was fucking in the middle dying.
It was not
It's not
the easiest to...
No, but you got the gas first, no? And then you came...
Yeah, but even the gas was not strong.
No, yeah, exactly.
I was struggling to go down.
The whole reach was light, huh?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the gas hits and the board starts diving down, no?
Yeah,
because
it comes from the back.
Yeah, exactly.
You're slow, it comes from the back and you nose dive.
We're going into the third elimination of the day, and we're adding another feature, which is a speed reach. So after the first mark, we're gonna go even more downwind to reach some really high speeds. It's further inside, so closer to the beach. The water should be a bit more flat, though it's quite wavy out there, so I'm not sure how flat it will actually be. And I'm curious the speeds we're gonna reach. And I'm completely out of energy, but I'm gonna make the best of it. Wish me luck.
Good start from Tati, good start from Jordi Vonk, good start down the bottom end from Nico Preen on the Neil Pride. And these three have already pulled out a bit on the other riders. And we're coming into the outside jibe mark. Nico Preen goes wide. Then we've got Jordi Vonk's there we go. Jordi Vonk, Daldorf going through. These guys are on the edge of control. And when you put other guys into the mix, it's definitely not easy. But in the end, it's Jordi Vonk that wins it and gets through to the final. Nico Preen will also make it through to the final.
some of the gnarliest conditions I've ever windsurfed in. Like, it's just about holding it together. The only way to make a difference now is with power. And I'm sorry guys, but I just don't have any left.
You were coming, I was like, oh, I missed you by this much.
To be honest, after the first dive, I couldn't see.
Yeah.
I was so gassed. I'm going 5 knots slower than this morning, just because it's so choppy. Last final of the day. I hope I get over the course.
It's a great start down that bottom end for Nico Preen. Really good start for the German. Jordi Vonk is giving it a good go, but so is Pierre Mortefon. He knows if he wins this final, he will be leading the overall rankings and the World Tour rankings. Oh, and Nico Preen getting a little bit loose there as he's challenging with Pierre Mortefon as they come into this first mark. It will be Pierre Mortefon that goes around the speed loop here. First place, so Pierre Mortefon, Nico Preen getting loose, Jordi Vonk getting all sorts of shapes here. Tati Franz is holding on as they come through, and he is giving it all as well. He knows if he gets a good result here, he could be leading. One-handed jibe, Mortefon round, Tati Franz round. These are 1 and 2 in this competition so far. Nico Preen in 3rd. Then we've got Jordi Vonk in 4th place. Mortefon over cleanly, Tati Franz over cleanly. Nico Preen's over, and look at Matteo Iachino accelerated over that. Daldorf, not a nice one from him. Mortefon wins it. 2nd place, Matteo Iachino. 3rd place, Tati Franz. A great race from Benoit to come up into 4th place. And Tati Franz just bails out over the finish. Amado finishes, then Nico Preen, then Jordi Vonk, and then Ingmar Daldorf.
I think it's maybe the 12th time I'm coming here in Fuerte, and this is a typical Fuerte. The previous day were flat, now it's super extreme, and I like it. I knew I had to push because Matteo is also super good on this condition, and I went for it.
I really wonder if the others feel as I do. Maybe they're just playing it cool. Anyway, couldn't quite keep it together as expected. I gave it my all. Pretty fast on the first reach, but then just can't keep it together.
Yeah! Oh, good.
Ciao.
So here we are with actually Jelle, and Jelle is working at Surf Center, but he's here in Fuerteventura competing. How was it for you out there?
It was mega nice today, like crazy conditions, but I really enjoyed the full power action today. Yeah.
Cool. So, like I said, he's working at Surf Center. He's basically doing customer service. If you have any questions, most probably you'll end up with him on the other line. So super cool that you are out here competing, fighting in the conditions, and at the same time people can reach out to you if they need to know anything.
Yeah, indeed. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help you out. So.
Do you have any energy left for the coming days?
Yeah, I have some energy left. I'm not racing that much, as I'm most of the time not going through the next round. So goal for next days is to make a top 4 and to continue in the next round.
I have to say huge respect to anyone just getting over the course out there. It's so wild. It's like, even for me, I'm just on my limit. So huge respect. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Rankings right now are super tight as we're going into tomorrow with another day of Slalom X, probably. We have Pierre Mortefon leading the ranking in front of Tati Franz from Bonaire, and then Matteo Iachino in 3rd. I'm sitting in 6th right now. Not a bad position, I would say. In the ladies, it was of course Sarah Kita who took the wins in every single elimination, back-to-back victories. So she's obviously leading the ranking quite comfortably in front of Justine Lemaitre, and in 3rd it's Marion Mortefon.
Feels amazing to win the race, but it's very nerve-wracking because of course with Slalom X, like, they put obstacles and you never know what's going to happen. So after the first mark I'm leading, but then you need to jump the sausage and it's like, it's a bit scary. But then right before I just really focused and I tried to get the right chop, and once I made it over I could focus more on the race. But like that extra element makes it much harder for sure.
What a day, guys. I'm just so tired. It's been an insanely difficult day, exhausting day, that's for sure. But I'm happy that you guys tuned in again. So be sure to subscribe to not miss any of the upcoming videos. Be sure to leave a comment if you want to win. If you want to win this Lycra shirt, because one of you guys leaving a comments under the Fuerteventura videos is going to win this Lycra shirt. And I would say I see you guys tomorrow.